Hello YouTube, this is iKTOasis. It's been a very long time since I've posted on my YouTube channel, and that doesn't mean that I'm quitting YouTube, I'm stopping YouTube, I'm not doing that at all, so I'll get that out of the way now. Basically, I had to move house. I could no longer stay in my student house due to finishing uni. For any of you wondering, I got a 2-2, which isn't the greatest, but I passed. I got bachelor's, I got honours, and that's all that matters to me. But yeah, obviously I had to move out my house, which kind of sucks because I really like that house. But I'm now living in a more central situation. Everything's really close to me. I don't have to bus or taxi anywhere. I can just literally walk 5 minutes and I'm near enough at everything I need. But there was the issue of there was literally no internet in the house I moved into. So I had to... Well, it took me 2 months to get that sorted due to money issues. But I finally have my internet back. I've had it for about a week now. I've been settling in with it, so I haven't posted anything because I haven't really had the time. As with my last commentary, I've finished training for security. I've been working in security now for a good 3 months now. I've done quite a few jobs and, well, I really enjoy it. It's really fun. You get to meet loads of new people. You get to travel around. I was in Liverpool at one point, then I went up to Scotland for Tea in the Park. I then went to Liverpool again for Creamfields. I then worked in a small place called Ashbourne on the Doors. I should hopefully be getting work sometime soon in Nottingham working door staff. But yeah, it's really fun work. All these like different varieties of people from different walks of cultures and life. There's never a dull moment, really. I mean, yeah, you do have to worry about, obviously, the aggressive kind of people, but I've never really had an issue with any of those kinds of people. I was one of them at one point, so I know how to deal with those situations, and I know I've always got backup if I need it. But it's very good. I've got a few friends of mine looking into wanting to do it, which I hope to do, because it'd be nice to work doors or any form of security with some friends. Well, to the point at hand, well, this is Splinter Cell Blacklist you're watching, if you didn't know already. This wasn't my greatest multiplayer game, but it was the first one I played, and I wanted to just get some recording out there so I can do this commentary for you guys. Because I've missed doing it, I really have. I've missed posting my little crappy videos to YouTube. I've missed seeing other people, like, what they think of my videos, what they think of my opinions. I've missed all that. And I've missed just playing games online in general. I've missed playing League of Legends like mad, but I'm so glad I'm able to play it again now. Without having internet, I was just buying cheap games to tide me over to play on my girlfriend's PlayStation 3 and on my Xbox. I got to play through the new Devil May Cry, which was amazing. They did that perfectly, I think. Like, the storyline was brilliant, the combat was brilliant, the characters were brilliant, the music was amazing. I think they did all of that perfectly, and I can't wait until they carry on that series, because they really should. The other game I played through, what was it? The Last of Us. Now, The Last of Us is, well, if you haven't played it, you need to go and play it. £30, £40, or whatever your currency is, go and play it. To me, it's not as good as Bioshock Infinite. Bioshock Infinite for me is a 10 out of 10. I loved that game, and I love the characters. Last of Us, I'm not going to compare the two because they're different styles, but the Last of Us story within the first 15 minutes near enough had me in tears with the way the characters went. And I'm not going to spoil anything for you here because I'm not that kind of person, but that game was just immense on so many levels. As I say, the characters were so deep. The only reason why I put it a 9.5 out of 10 is because I think when it comes to certain aspects of the story, there's something missing. Now, that's not to say, oh, the story's bad. No, the story is immense. I just feel as if there's this one little spark missing in that story that could be filled. but obviously they've got DLC plans in future. I hope anyway, and I really do hope they do another 2 in the series like they usually do for Naughty Dog, because the craftsmanship of that game is just purely immense. But as I say, Bioshock Infinite for me it's just got all of it for me. Another game I played was Darksiders 2. Now, Darksiders 2, a lot of people have like a cult following for it. I never played the first one, I only played the demo, and I thought it was alright, but I'd never played it fully. Now, Darksiders 2 was on offer, so I went, you know what, I'll buy it, I'll play it, and I'll see how it goes, and it's okay. I honestly can't see why everyone's got this massive cult following for it, because, like, the combat's okay at best in my opinion. The voice acting is immense, and the music is purely brilliance. The composer deserves an award for some of the moments I had with that music, but the game as well was just really glitchy. I got myself caught in walls multiple times using the platforming. Some of the platforming is just downright broken at points. The upgrades, there isn't really much. I found myself buying everything straight away for all the upgrades, and then I still had an innumerable amount of cash, if that's the correct word or term. But there was yeah, it was like with the weapons as well. It was just, oh yeah, you get all these different weapons, but none of them really made a difference to me. I didn't feel a difference with different weapons. And even the story to me, it was okay. It's a 6 or 7 out of 10 for me. I didn't even complete it because I just got really bored of it. I also played through Dishonored, which is brilliant. I think they could have maybe added more to the ending with, obviously, you've got the high chaos, low chaos, but they could have added all different bits in between that as well, which could have affected your ending overall. I haven't played any of the DLCs yet, but I don't know if I'm ever going to, just because, well, I don't have the PlayStation 3 anymore. I think my girlfriend's taking it back tomorrow. But it was a really good game. I enjoyed the combat, was brilliant. The platforming, the stealth just worked. I felt good stealthing around, trying to avoid everyone and not kill anyone. That was brilliant. I also played Bayonetta. Now, loads of people bash on Bayonetta because obviously it's a very sexualized game. I thought it was amazing. Catered towards its demographic. It was obvious what it was after. It was obvious what kind of people it was trying to get playing it. But I loved it. I thought the combat was brilliant. All the different combos and combinations you could make with your items. I thought the storyline, even though people say it's just a stupid storyline, I thought it was a pretty good storyline with all the details you can put underneath it as well. I'm hoping Bayonetta 2 doesn't just come out on Wii U, because it's going to lose a lot of its fan base, because, let's face it, most people who probably played Bayonetta don't want to play it on Wii U, which is still standard definition by default. From what I see, and anyway, it could be HD, but obviously I haven't looked at it that much, and I don't really care to look at it that much. But I just really hope they bring that out on proper consoles. But I just really enjoyed the combat, and some of the action she does just make you go, wow, that's just totally left to the imagination. But that was a brilliant game as well. I also, now, there's a big one for me with Skyrim. Loads of people loved Skyrim. Now, I played easily over 200 hours of Oblivion. That game sucked me in, and every night I'd be playing that game. I absolutely adored it. Easily over 200 hours. Excuse me. Now, when Skyrim came out, I didn't get to buy it straight away. But when I did, I played it solid for a week, and then I put it down and completely forgot all about it. Good game, really good game, but there was something missing that Oblivion had. But I just recently went and bought the Legendary Edition because I didn't have the internet, I couldn't get the DLC. I just recently bought the Legendary Edition, and it just rekindled everything. There was more to do, more for the characters, and oh, the Dawn God DLC is such a good story. Even though it's a very generic story with generic characters, I just felt it worked so well. And that was brilliant. That Dawn God DLC. I haven't finished my house building yet or done Dragonborn because I started a new character for it all, which was a Bosmer stealth archer, which is really fun as well. That's just brilliant to just stab people in the head, but I'll let you know when I get to that point if I finish the Dragonborn DLC, but I need to finish the main storyline in the game actually first before I do that. But anyway, I'm going to try and cut this one a bit shorter because I don't want to go too long of a commentary, even though I am back and I've got a lot to say. But for those of you who are still here and people who haven't unsubscribed, I thank you very much. Thank you for sticking with me even though I have disappeared basically. I am looking to get more videos out over the course of time, and I know that I've said this a few times and then I've had to disappear for a while, but obviously I basically have 3 jobs now. Obviously with being busy I can't always keep to those promises, but I will try my best to keep all my promises, and hopefully I'll be able to get a few more subscribers in, maybe sometime soon play some subscriber league or some subscriber Spies vs Mercs, because I'm loving Spies vs Mercs at the minute. But anyway, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like, favourite and subscribe and all that Phantasmo stuff. But yeah, peace out, bros.